make some lefse for the kids in Norway.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, but you gotta go like this.
What?
Oh, you got to fluff the lefse maker hat.
boy,
Oh,
boy,
there
boy.
you go. Now you two get your heads together. Tell me what's going on.
Well,
Me and Lena, we was going to give some lessons to the Yehoots.
Oh,
and then they didn't show up yet.
oh. So what are you?
Then.
So what are you going to do then?
we're gonna eat it.
Yeah, we're going to have some
And
pig.
I'm gonna put some peanut butter on mine.
Oh boy, I'll put jelly.
Yelly.
All right, now let's
Cranberries.
go. Let's go back to the lefse making station, and you tell me what you're doing.
Okay, well you're just come over here when I got a mess, but because a potato broke.
How many potatoes did you make?
Approximately 12 medium-sized potatoes.
And you cook them with their jackets on?
Yep, yeah. I wonder sometimes if people understand when I say jackets.
What is a jacket of a potato?
Outer skin.
Is it like a
Peeling.
little down thing?
Little who thing? No, this is not that kind of blanket.
And Rosie, what are you doing here?
I'm squeezing right out of them and may they come out rice potatoes.
Oh, and how come you have
Then.
to use the rice potatoes?
Then you make better lefse.
Oh, we forgot to melt the butter. You want? No, just one stick of butter,
Where's the thing?
and I always have it. It's in the drawer.
And you melt it?
I melt it as I'm boiling the potatoes, but I forgot it today.
So you have, let me see, let's summarize. You have 12
Potatoes.
potatoes, or the equivalent of
White
12.
russet potatoes.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Can't be red ones.
1 stick of butter melted.
And then it's a half a cup of whipping cream,
Yeah.
2 teaspoons salt, 2 tablespoons sugar. And when he gets that we get it all riced up, we'll put all that in there. And I'll mix it a little bit, and then I go over and I put 2 cups of flour in there.
Huh. Now, in case you need the recipe, you have it right here, I see.
Yes, Yes, right there. In the antique stores, so. Theo, you haven't got water going here yet.
I can't get to the sink here, no way.
He's my cleaner-upper.
What you got there, Liza?
You're really dressed up. Your mom dresses you kind of funny.
There's no butt.
Oh, where's your butt?
Oh, we got one of them too.
We haven't said that this is Christmas Day.
Oh, what day is it, Shirley?
It's Christmas Day.
What
and
year?
Elizabeth is going to have a lesson.
What year is
Christmas
it?
Day in the morning.
2013.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
December 25th.
All right then.
All right, see now I just kind of spread this out to kind of let it cool. Whipping cream. Now, I have used half and half, but whipping cream is the best.
Well, what if you don't have any whipping cream? What else could you substitute? Half or half?
Half and half.
How about just whole milk?
Well, I've never tried that. But
I think you need the butter fat to make it right.
How about oat milk?
2 heaping sugar.
That table?
Yes.
And if
Because
your
there's-
mom, make sure it's not salt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we have to have salt too.
Oh.
2 teaspoons
Okay.
of salt. But see, because I have a little extra potato in there, that's why I did a little extra sugar.
Okay.
Okay, is the butter done?
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Somebody's
Fourth
steak's
of a
good.
pound of
1 stick of butter.
1 stick of melted butter.
You might want to take your rings off, Liza.
Yeah.
Put them in your mouth and you know where they are.
But so this is an important feature of the Lefse making.
There must be a hole.
Well, what you do is you bring it around and hold your finger.
It's it's the carb
Oh.
in the bowl.
I lost my
Yeah.
spatula.
Oh no! Oh, it's dangerous.
Falls apart. Yes.
Dangerous. This.
That one's the old one.
That's not a standard feature of making the Lefse, right?
No, that's not. This
Okay.
is the best one. Now I just stir this up a little bit to get it all.
This is going on. You've got to get that going.
Okay.
It's got to be a 500 or so.
Yeah, he has little duties that he has to perform.
If she got out of my way, I'd do some more, but I don't push her.
And he sweeps the floor and he washes the
And I
dishes.
eat all the ones that get holes in. That's part of my job.
Now, this mixing of these ingredients, is it a hard mix, or is it just to get it together so it works?
Just to mix it.
Okay.
Yeah. And now I'm going to put 2 cups of flour in there.
Any
These
kind
are
of
my
flour?
nice canisters your mom
They're
bought.
really nice.
Any kind of flour?
You just use bleached.
Just regular flour. And I always go like that once and have that extra flour there just because of the extra potatoes that I put in there.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Well, see the
So
tricks.
it's just kind of a...
The tricks
She's
of
got-
this
see?
Lefse making trade.
She's got.
And watch her do it again. Oh, see?
Now, this is the hand... This is when you get your hands in
Okay.
there. So push your sleeves up and mix that up real good with your hands.
I promise I just washed them.
Okay.
What does that feel like,
And
Liza?
squeeze it.
Is it like Play-Doh?
Yeah, that's how
Like-
you do it. And you really
like-
can mix it good when you squeeze it.
Like warm,
Potatoes?
like warm, wet Play-Doh.
Sometimes it gets pretty hot in there if you do it, real
Too quick?
If you don't let it cool a little bit.
Slow again, man.
Yeah. We're going to have to shovel again.
Good job. Got it pretty well mixed there, girl.
Now what are we
Now
going to
clean
do?
your hands. Rinse them off.
What's next?
We're going to roll all this dough into probably 2.5 dozen
Doesn't what?
balls.
You're making Lefse
What did
balls.
Grandma just say?
She said
About-
balls.
Balls. About the
in
size
here?
of a golf ball.
Okay.
Lisa.
Oh, that's for you guys. Open it.
Go ahead, turn that light on.
That would just clear your nose.
See here?
No, I put it in a bag so it didn't smell like
That's a golf ball.
About a little bit bigger than a golf ball.
Presenting balls.
Sit down.
See, because you got to keep
There
the
you
right
go.
size, because when you roll it out, it's got to fit on the grill.
Good job.
Smaller than. Here's our Christmas present from her.
Oh, you're cute.
That one got a little
Elizabeth,
big.
I thought you were doing mittens. Didn't you do mittens?
I did all socks this year.
I love it.
And it came out a little big because I used bigger. Most people got like sock yarn, but that was like a leftover from something else.
Oh, cute. You know, I did a sock for my mitten, for my name that I got from my card club.
Yeah.
She loved them. Just
So I think next year maybe I'll do
Balls.
mittens, then maybe I'll do
Balls.
little mini sweaters.
I did some mittens
Yeah.
this year. I'm in the I just finished two.
This yours?
I
Look
love
at that
that
hanger
pattern.
too. I found those hangers, those ornament hangers at Hobby Lobby.
Really?
Yeah, aren't they cute?
Are they ever?
So that's what's hanging on my front door. That's my Christmas decoration for the year.
Just one sock.
So,
Look at
Liza,
her go.
is that Lefse mixture there? Is it still warm?
Yes.
Does it feel good on your hands?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's a good winter activity.
It's probably good after you've been knitting too much.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we have Lefse, is because the Norwegians, they knit so much and their hands just ached. Oh.
Okay, show me what you're doing. I'll hold
I'm
that.
just holding it.
And I want you to go do some.
I don't know, I'm hoarding the balls.
You just want to make sure that you don't get too much of the sun.
Put 12 on 12 and 12. And then you'll have maybe six more. You're doing a good job, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
You must be Norwegian.
Must be.
Okay, now Mom's going to come in and do some rolling because she needs to, because they're going to keep this thing going,
Oh yeah.
aren't ya?
Oh yeah.
Then.
You just
Alrighty then. You have to stick your tongue out.
Grandpa, go over there and stand in the middle of,
I can't get there from here.
watch them.
We need to move.
Now you gotta get your hoo-hoo back on there.
You come over.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't have time for all this. I gotta
So
get my
need
dishes
supervision.
done. Get my dishes done or I'll get fired. Okay.
What do you think of the balls we're making, Rosie?
You can't beat your balls, that's for sure.
Now, is that ball too little?
Maybe a little on the little side.
See how good, you're doing a great job.
You don't even have your tongue out. Funny, anything works. I bet your mother does.
Well, I do.
She does.
Sometimes you don't get 12 or 24,
See, I think that one looks little, doesn't it?
2.5 dozen, but
Next one looks little. That's all right.
Are my balls little?
They look all right.
I tend to make my balls too big.
well, sometimes you just can pinch off a little on the big ones and put it on the little ones,
Oh.
if you think that's how it is.
See,
it's
that's
kind of
little.
We'll add some to it then.
It's kind of amazing that potatoes can make dough like this.
Well, you put a little flour in there.
I know, it's so kind of...
Flour and
How many we got there, Rosie?
oh, you got more than usual, I think.
11, 12, 13 on that plate.
Well, we might get more than 2.5.
What happened?
Look at the weather
I don't want to taste
outside is frightful.
No, let's slow it up again.
Butter, potatoes, sugar.
Smells like
This is all this
taters.
stuff you're supposed to eat.
Smells like Lefse.
Dale, come over here. Can you get through there now?
Yep, I can get through, I think, this time. Come on.
Come over here. Hold this just like that. And I'm going to go over and be in the picture. Well, you girls roll one so that
Oh, we're already done.
you can just roll.
Fake it.
He's just getting all three of us on.
Smile.
Okay.
Now
Good
see that,
job.
see that red square on the right?
Yeah.
Press that red square.
You get it all fried. You spray this towel with water, and when you cover it up with the top part and spray that, it kind of steams. If you get dry edges, that would help them to get soft. Cloth, really good. Roll this over it, get
Is
that
it-
flour.
Have you done it without the pastry cloth?
No,
You're gonna have to.
So
Did you see Grandma Lucy's? Oh, we didn't show you. Under the iron. A Teflon griddle is much better than the regular.
Is that what you have?
That's this
Teflon's
Teflon.
brown, the other ones are silver.
So, do you put anything on it?
No, nothing.
and the rule about the frying is you keep that damn flour off, right?
Off the iron?
Yes.
Well, kind of, sort of. Your dad don't get that. So just roll it around like this. And this is one of Lucy's tricks. She'd always press it with her little fat fingers.
Hey, hey.
Oh,
Fe-
she has
Yep. I have them too.
them. Okay,
Not quite as bad as Mom.
now how I do this is up and down, back and forth, and then I go up till I can get up to this line, and that's a 9-inch Lefse. Then I come down and do this side, and you notice I'm just to the middle of it when I do it, and I do the same thing over here. And if I see that, then I work that out. There's just to move your roller.
But you're just moving out from the center to go to the left or to the right or to the north
I
or the
hit it
south.
with my nail. What?
Oops. But you just move. You move.
I'm just
it from
doing
the middle.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good. That's a good tip.
Yes. And you know, some are not. Now this isn't the best of shape. I always use this wide one.
To get it over there.
I don't use that one to pick it up because I think it could tear easily. And this is much better. When Mom did this,
Is this
she would-
something you buy?
she would go like this and flip it over her. And when I did it at the church one time, I was seeing the women doing this, and I thought, well, that's much easier. And then you just do this. And then the cook,
Come on over here, Rosie.
Oh,
We need an expert.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Try without me.
So this has been sitting at 500 degrees for about
yeah,
20 minutes now.
Well, look at it, fluffer.
Longer the better, because it's hot, and she goes so fast the griddle can't keep up. Then it cools off
She only has one speed.
fast.
Yeah.
Just like all of us.
So now it's gonna bubble like a pancake, kinda.
Well,
Kind of.
sometimes then I just whack it like that.
Or you can go
Just
like
whack
this and look at it, and it looks like it can be turned.
Oh yeah, that quick?
Gotta get in the middle.
That's 500 degrees.
Gotta
That's
get in the middle, pick it up, get that on the ground, and then just turn it like that.
Oh, you let the Lefse work for you.
Yeah, but all you're doing is turning your wrist a little bit here.
Now
All in the wrist.
Now,
Now,
this is
that
a-
doesn't
is
take
this-
that much because you've cooked it.
the
right?
second side is quicker.
Because it's got pretty brown.
See now, I sprayed that one side once still, but you
We'll
might
do it again.
because that looks like it got done too much on that one side.
Well, it burned on the corner of the grill.
It's only on 500.
Yep, as far as it goes, dear.
Now, do you want to do this or you want me to do one more?
Do one
Well, maybe
This-
he
this
made
is the-
one of them.
This is the kind you can buy at the hardware stores.
more. Okay.
You could
Did you
buy this
sharpen
one
this
too.
more?
Huh?
Did you sharpen this more?
No, you take a knife and when it gets full of flour, it gets rough.
Oh, okay.
And you scrape
Just
it off.
scrape it off. See, there's some on there. But you can buy these, the wide ones too, can't you?
I don't know for sure.
Okay, here we
So
go
reflour
again.
Yeah, you gotta put flour on it every time you do it. And if you get it, if it sticks,
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I remember that part.
yeah. Use your good manners today.
Oh, that's where we got company. What's their name anyhow?
Okay, then you reflour and you make sure you don't have any dough on the cloth, right?
Well, if it gets sticky, just take flour and really rub it in like that,
No?
and add more flour. But we haven't had too many sticky.
Not this year.
So you turn, why don't
Depends
you
on
close
Did you tell her they gotta be white ones?
Yes.
White what?
Russets.
Okay, then
I
left,
think-
right, up, down, and up to the 9-inch circle.
Oops. See, it flipped over, but I just kept rolling and it just rolls out. But
And
you can,
then-
when you get a good idea of the rolling, you know, you'll see where you need to get out to that circle. And you might put your roller way out here to get, you know,
The
what
part
I'm
that you
saying?
need to move.
Yeah. See, now that one's,
That one's perfect.
yeah, that one's better. There. See? Now it's your turn when you, yeah, you can flip up the next one.
What you doing, Liza?
I'm getting ready to wax some bubbles. My grandpa told me.
Whack 'em. Whack-a-mole.
Sometimes he puts that knife too fast in underneath and then he puts a hole in it. But, you know, they'll eat it with hole. It looks like it's about ready. Now, see how easy that can be done?
Yeah.
Tender.
You just have to, yeah, it's ready
Perfect.
to turn. Turn it over.
And lay it down.
Roll it off.
There you go.
Oh, you got it.
Yep.
Way to go, Liza.
Beautiful.
It does get pretty crispy on the edges.
Well, that steaming will probably soften a lot of those, but you know, you can't get completely. That's good enough now.
You just lay it on top of the last one.
Keep rolling it over. There you go.
So what are you doing there, Liza?
Putting flour on there.
Every time.
Every time. And then you roll it around in the flour, right?
Yeah. And then there's a Lucy, Grandma Lucy move.
3 fat fingers. And then turn it over. 3 more fat fingers. And then top and then bottom. Wait, I didn't roll it in here.
Good job.
Is your tongue out?
It's up against the back of my teeth. Oh, mine's gonna be like coffin shaped.
Sometimes they end up in the shape of a state,
Michigan or something.
Michigan or
Yeah, it's,
Texas
mine's
or
looking a little Wisconsin-ish.
Wisconsin. That one is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you're getting it.
You have to move your cloth on your roller,
Oh,
It's cool.
because otherwise you're going to get it sticking. You got to have one of those cloths to do that. You got it out to the 9-inch line,
Near.
then you're done. Now see if you
it's
can
not
pick it up.
pretty, but
Hey!
And then when you don't move it with that. Take some
Take a square of that.
towel and just put it. Just go like this.
Oh.
That's how you move it.
You can't touch it with your
You
finger
can't touch
either.
it with a stick or it'll tear. Oh, you're the fryer. That's right, PJ.
Yeah, I need some guys.
Over your shoulder here. It's not a left-handed job, but we'll work it out.
So this is either way, right?
There's a roller and a roll and a flat.
This is pointed. That's
oh, I didn't even pay attention to
So
that.
which way do you
I
pick it
marked
up?
This
the
is where
stick.
to pick up.
Okay.
You can get
Is
under
it good?
Yeah.
3 fat
Very good.
fingers.
And roll it off.
Good job.
And if it gets rough on here, see, then it'll drag on the stuff, and then just take that little knife and scrape it.
Okay. Now how long?
It's probably ready.
A little bit. See, it's getting brown around the edges here.
Really, that's almost too much. Because then you're really getting the dry edges. How you doing, Elizabeth?
I flipped a edge over on itself. And then spray on top.
As long as you're there, do the whole thing.
You don't want to press really hard on the roller because then you might get it sticking for you.
Okay.
What time you wanna start
What's your
that?
cloth?
When did you decide we was gonna eat?
When we get done with Lefse.
What, you think we should start the oven in a half an hour then?
No, there's things in there. I don't want you starting no oven because there's stuff in there.
Oh, I know
Well, that looks good.
I have the corn in there too.
Oh, a little better than the last one. I think Liza's going to be the official roller. Oh no!
Oh, is it sticking? Okay, let me show you how what to do then.
I fixed the hole.
Because sometimes you can get through that. You might be able to, oh yeah, you might have.
I totally put down a bunch of flour.
That's okay. It'll be all right. They'll still eat it that way.
Yeah.
And then when you get it on here, Elizabeth, you sometimes can take it and move this around. See how I covered up your hole?
See how I fixed your failure?
Oh, she can stand rolling.
Don't go near that.
And you stand here and watch her.
It's
and then-
500 degrees, stay away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the turner. You're supposed to tell.
We'll go and take the pictures.
Shut your mouth!
Shut up, take a picture.
So tell him about the stick, Dad.
It's curved on this side. This side is flat. So it's easier to get underneath it when they're soft and hot. And you gotta pick them up and turn them left.
Oh.
And if you want to, you can just do like that. Make music.
Okay.
But
While you wait.
sometimes it bubbles up.
And then you gotta whack them.
And I like to whack them down.
Oh, whack the bubbles down?
Yeah. And you gotta watch the edge. When it starts to get a little bit brown, you gotta turn it.
Turn it more?
It's gotta be turned. Cook this side and that side.
Okay.
Oh, there she goes. All right, here it comes.
Watch.
Whack it down and flip it over.
Oh, that worked good, didn't it?
We gotta
Except-
get that flipped over with your towel.
Oh.
There you go.
There.
Okay, so now we're watching the bubbles.
When it starts to bubble, that's when you want to flip it?
Well, there ain't
When
any
you get
bubbles on.
bubbles,
Sometimes
it
the
looks-
bubbles, I think the margarine or the butter gets lumped up. See, it's starting to cook. See it come up?
Uh-huh. Should I flip it now?
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
You want
I would whack that bubble
even
right
bubbles?
there. Whack it. Whack a bubble.
No, you can turn it. Get the round side up. Now take it over to the edge and roll it out.
Oh, pretty good.
Nothing to it.
Yay!
Look at that.
Sweet.
You two really are Norwegians.
See, now you gotta keep an eye on it, because this is cooked pretty brown already.
This side
And
is?
it's starting to get brown on the edges. A couple more seconds and you can probably bring it over here and I'll show you where to put it. Get it right in the middle so it don't fall off.
There you go.
And you gotta get this out of the way.
Penny,
Put
I
it
don't
on this
think I
pile.
got it.
Just you can roll it right off. Yeah.
Oh,
No, you did. That's the video.
Sweetness.
One more
And then-
step.
Then this is, and when Grandma wants this thing sprayed like this, just about every time or every other time, it kind of steams them and keeps that edge so it don't turn
your
into
mom's taking a
crispy.
picture of the left.
like a girdle.
Girdle.
Oh! That'll be so fun to put all that stuff away, won't it?
Are you taking video?
Yep.
You better not.
This better be perfect again.
Ooh.
It's pretty cool.
looks like a teddy bear
You know, the fancy stuff on the
because it
back,
has
that's-
ears.
Yeah.
A lot of people buy them and hang them on a nail in their kitchen, just for that kind of a decorative.
All right then.
But that's the
This
flat
one's
side
good.
you grab and put on there for me, and this is round. She didn't realize that there was
Oh.
mark here.
Okay, Scotty, you
And
gotta
this side?
come over here and take that paper towel and get that flour off that griddle. Get that flour off the goddamn griddle.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't think Norwegians talk like that.
I
This
know.
generation of Norwegians do.
Well, I was editing because I would have said the.
Other
Watch
words.
her turn. Oh, you did it. You pick it back up. Oh. You would pick it back up though, Elizabeth.
Okay. I was
Okay?
afraid if I did, it would fall
Yeah.
off. So
And
only one tiny hole.
Just the same thing over and over, Scott.
this over and over. And what is this thing like meant for Lefse, or is this a different?
That is a Lefse iron.
Really?
Mhm.
How about that?
You can use it
$100
for
for
pancakes
that
or
thing.
whatever if you want.
Shut up.
Over 100.
Wow.
A little bit over 100.
Can you also use it for pizza?
Probably.
I wouldn't want
I
to. I'd be
show you
afraid to
if
ruin
you're-
it.
If you're always
Pancakes on
in
that thing, I
question,
know
you can
that.
go like this
And just take a look on the back.
and look at it, and now it's ready to turn.
I'm starting to lose my lines.
Are you? Well, you can remember, can't
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Your lines.
yeah. To see if I've rolled it out far enough.
There's 2 lines on my cloth that are 8 and 9 inches.
You watching him, Grandma?
Not much longer on the second side.
You can probably take it off. Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good.
That's when it's good, too. See, you get Oklahoma.
Oh, you do?
But then you don't even eat butter, it's so good.
So you probably got,
Pop that in your head.
So when you were
6 or
Mickey
8
Doodlebutt, you used to take Lefse to school in your lunchbox.
Oh, I did.
You did.
Was everyone jealous
Everyone was jealous. I also think you might have gotten picked on a little bit.
because of
What did they
Lefse?
want to barber?
Oh, sorry.
Swap that.
that
Yes.
isn't real necessary.
Potato.
Skin.
Potato skin.
Yeah.
You just try to get it as thin as you want it.
As you want to
We'll
get
get
it
out
as
to that
thin
line.
as you can, and
Oh, he's good.
probably out. But you want to do more
Look
of the
how good he
sides. No.
Look at that. Is there nothing he can do?
There's nothing I can do, Mom.
You ain't got it all?
Is there nothing he can't do?
Oh, nothing that you can't
Probably
do.
looking for.
Look at Elizabeth. One plate is gone.
So, how many balls did we end up making?
I don't know how many.
Well, you only made 2.
I only made 2 balls.
So that seems-
I'll
I just
show you
have
how to get
ovaries.
this out.
okay.
Just using
Just keep pushing it.
part of your roller.
This is a technique that she's
That
developed over the
But
years.
that one looks pretty good. Just the way
Yeah, that's
this,
better than my
feels.
first one. My first one looked like Wisconsin.
Now,
Good job. Now to put it on there. Be
flop
easy
it
to
on
do
one
the
side. Flop it on one side.
Yep, that's fine. There you go. Now just roll it off.
Fluff, fluff.
Fluff, fluff, fluff.
Oh, yeah. Look how
Now see
look
if
how
she can fry it as good as you did, Mick.
it's very tender the Lefse dough once it's rolled out.
It's very tender.
Very vulnerable to being
That's
disturbed.
kind of like Norwegians.
No,
Very,
very vulnerable.
and tender.
Very tender.
I don't know about that. Speak for yourself.
Well, it's a good thing you got some of that
I have a very rough exterior.
that German and that Bohemian.
Yeah,
in you.
maybe that's
Oh,
what did it
she's
for me.
taking a picture of that Lefse how she's talking to Elizabeth.
How's that look then?
Just about.
And
You didn't whack any of those
I
bubbles
did
to-
whack some bubbles.
All right then.
did you check to see if it was getting brown?
Yes, it's
it
ready.
is.
Oh,
Good job. job.
That part's way easier.
Now,
This
put
needs
some more
more flour.
flour on it,
Stiff by then.
about that
Yeah.
much.
And it's not as
And rub
scary.
it good in
It's
that
not as
middle there
vulnerable.
because
It's not as
that's
vulnerable.
been a kind of a sticker there.
It's a little tougher after it's.
Yeah.
And then roll your ball in.
And that's about it there on the
The
second
flour.
side.
Really?
That's what Grandpa tells me.
Sure about that.
And then do the
That just
print.
got gooey.
Grandpa said.
Turn
Grandpa
it over
said.
and do a
Right,
lacy
Dad?
print
That's about it for the
and
second
start
side now.
rolling. Oh, roll your roller in
Oh,
the
yeah.
flour a little bit. There you go.
Holy cow,
Don't
that
press
smells
down too hard because
good. See, that's not done.
it might stick.
Just want to let the roller do the work.
Here, I think it's all right. It's a little damp. Sometimes when
Go
in the
north
middle-
and south, then go the east and
You guys
west.
are doing a
I
good
think
job.
when
We
you're
should
rolling,
have.
you're putting more pressure on the edge. than
This
the
is
middle.
such a better
Just don't
activity
put
than
it
making a
fast.
gingerbread house
Well, that's-
Or purchasing a glass table.
or purchasing a glass table.
I just wipe
Do you
the middle
remember the
and do-
gingerbread house
pull it
fiasco?
down with a stick on it.
Sure.
In the middle.
Let me take
Just in the middle where you
when you open
No.
it.
clear,
No.
clear, yeah.
I don't need to be over there.
Well, it's your kids.
There's a skin in there.
Ew. What kind of skin?
Force
Elephant
skin.
skin? Ew, gross! Not on Christmas Day. Quit it. Quit it. Grandma and Grandpa can hear you.
I didn't even hear, but
Grandma
Grandpa can hear. Grandma can too.
cannot. Jesus. Oh, for crying out loud.
I didn't hear a word you said.
See, exactly. Grandma
Probably for the
can't hear.
best.
So take it from the middle, push it out.
You get lumpy on there?
A little bit. Oh yeah, on the other side.
Get the knife, the little red knife. Get on the corner of the table and then and you'll scrape and it'll come off just
You're
like
pretty good
flour.
at this, Scotty.
Just
Scrape
yeah.
it,
Do you have a preference for which job, Liza?
I like the rolling, but I don't like putting it on the first time, and I like to flip.
Oh, okay, that probably should go. I don't know. I'll just be quiet.
This is a funny looking one. Ooh.
Is it
Funny
Wisconsin?
In a funny looking sort of way. Ooh.
Yep. he's
Good
better at that
job.
than I am.
Oop, fluffy, fluffy.
Careful.
Good job, Doodles.
What is this thing? A knife. That's what that is.
So now,
Okay, that's good, Mom. You can shut it off.
Grandpa, what your job is?
Yeah.
What's your job?
I open these bags. This
Oh.
is a pretty tough one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And so how long you want these to cool completely?
Yes, pretty much.
Now how long will that take?
Oh, 15, 20.
Sometimes you gotta have a beer break.
Sometimes
And
you
you
have to.
fold them like this.
Okay.
More often
Fold
than
them
yeah.
half
This really does look like
and
velvet.
then quarter.
I know.
And that's when I let them cool.
Like, can you imagine the moment?
Oh, so you don't stack them on top of themselves.
Shapes.
Huh?
You don't put them on top of each other
No, just like that.
because then you can pick them up.
Yeah.
Well, they'll all cool.
I see.
I'll show you.
It's easier to count too.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do 6 in a pile.
I see.
Like a Christmas tree.
And
That's
then
not
gonna be
reindeer,
coming
that's gonna
with
be
that.
too hard to flip.
and you'll put 6 in a bag.
6 in a bag. See, now there's 6 there.
Uh huh.
And I usually have another.
Probably pretty hard.
Wait.
Let's
What if-
put it down there. We're not gonna cover them now. She's getting another rag out.
One of my granddaughter's towels she did for me.
Oh, beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Just those 6 that I'm gonna do now.
and you don't need
Because
to
I don't wanna get in your kids' way because they get a little upset.
So, Scotty, what tips would you give somebody that's going to make lefse for the first time? What would you say is important?
This one here, Elizabeth,
Patience.
is the one that
Patience.
Doodles had
And what
to
else?
Go slow.
Stick on the
Go
roll.
slow.
Listen to your
I'm gonna have
grandparents.
you roll
Listen
it.
to your
When you're done
grandparents.
with that
Ignore
one,
your mother.
You can just
Always.
What about
have to
coordination?
redo it.
Yeah, hand-eye coordination is very important.
Oh yeah. And something about the wrist.
It's all in the wrist.
It's all in the wrist. Here we go.
Soft hands.
Soft hands.
And
But
fluff
not
it.
too much flour.
And lots of cursing.
Say, there was a lot of that at one time when I was learning.
So, Liza, what would you say are the important tips, or should I wait till you're done rolling?
Soft hands, lots of cursing.
The baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
Yeah, that's about it.
How about respecting the Lefse?
Respecting the Lefse. Be with the Lefse.
Oh, yeah.
And then
One
you,
with the Lefse.
Don't.
and then when you get it on the iron, you bless it.
Don't over what, Scotty?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't become overly
Don't push
confident.
too hard.
Yeah.
Stick.
The Lefse always wins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm packaging. I'm going to
Any place there, just lay it.
fold
You'll
them
leave
and half them.
Yeah?
Oh, that's that icky one.
From the wall or from this thing?
Wall.
So you put them in little piles
Oh,
of
it is that.
6.
How about that?
I packaged them in
And on
6.
for an hour and a half
This
or
is
two.
just a.
Would make sense.
What happened
Yeah.
here? So can we cut that off and then just
That-
eat that one?
That, I
Sure.
think, lay flopped over
Can
the
eat
edge of the
any of
griddle,
Oh.
and it burned it.
Should have taken the butter out of the refrigerator so that would have been soft. They could eat it.
Some of them aren't very done in the center.
What?
Don't they look a little undone in the center?
I like them better that they be soft
Slightly
and
underdone.
not as cooked. Where some people really like this one.
Yeah, no, I prefer the ones that are like this.
That's like that man that asked Dale to put more freckles on it.
Oh, wow.
What do you think of that fresh Lefse, Liza?
It's good, but it's way too thick.
Oh.
Because I
So-
couldn't roll it out.
This is another one that's.
Oh yeah, you don't eat that.
You want another piece?
Actually,
Oh.
you got only 3 more than I normally get.
Wait.
And let it sit for maybe 15 minutes and then we bag them in the bags.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just bag them in the bags.
Yeah, and then put them in the freezer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You put them in the freezer. How long do they last in the freezer?
How long do they last?
Yeah.
It's like there's 2 layers.
Well, it depends on how hungry you are.
Once you unfreeze them or thaw them,
Oh, you want to take them out the day before you want to eat. Well, not really. You know, your generation, you throw them in the microwave and they're fresh off the grill.
can't
I
microwave
don't know
left side.
about the butter.
Just eat it.
Still good.
yeah, okay. So how long are they good in the refrigerator?
Until they're not.
Until they're moldy.
Well, they get dry and they get hard, kind of.
So then you know they're done.
But no,
Oh,
put them in the microwave for 8 seconds and it's just like they come off the grill.
So really, just until they get moldy, then you probably don't want to eat
And
them.
moldy, yeah. They can get moldy.
You ship it to California and it does
Yeah.
it every time.
I shipped some to Texas. One of my classmates wanted
Oh.
some, and I don't just remember what happened, but it ended up that they got moldy before she got them, so she had
bummer.
to throw them. But when I have sent them to my sister in Michigan, we have taken them down frozen in a box, wrapped in newspaper, and take them down to the post office at 3 in the afternoon, because the truck goes
Right
out at
before.
3:30, just before the truck goes out.
Now they used to go to Rochester, now they gotta go to the cities to get to Michigan.
But we took them out when we went out for her birthday
Oh, man.
this year.